The last video I told you why I bought this car. Today I'm just going to do a little review about this car. So you can see this is in the WR metallic blue. WR stands for World Rally. So this is how Subaru became so popular, because this is actually a rally series car. And a lot of people complain about all the cladding all around the car, but people forget this is how this car came up so popular, because it used to win rally series. And so this typical of people, they love something, but then they try to change it. But I love all this cladding. Some people paint it, but this is what the car is about. It sits up high, you could lower it. They look really good lowered, but the small bit of ground clearance, this car is meant for if you want to take it out and actually take it off-road and do a little bit of rally. So you could see here, there's like some divots in here, just like a golf ball. Subaru claims that's to help with aerodynamics, to reduce drag. I like these vents here. On the premium, you move up from 17-inch wheels to 18-inch wheels, and these are wrapped in 245/40 18s, summer tires. This brakes all around. All right, back here you can see quad exhaust. This is the business end. This tells you this car is a performance car. WRX, Subaru symmetrical all-wheel drive, because most Subarus come with all-wheel drive. Subaru is always about performance, give you a little extra for your money. You have your backup camera, a slight spoiler. Up here you have your shark fin antenna, and most of the bumper is also that plastic cladding. I think it suits the car very well, because this is what how this car came about, from being out in the dirt winning championships. The tail lights, I like them. They remind me of the previous generation Honda Civic, but still they have their own flair. This color, the World Rally blue, I think this is the best color you could get a WRX in. So the reason I don't like the gray colors, they don't do a very good job about contrast with the grille and all this plastic. So I think colors like the blue, the orange, they really help the grille match with the plastic, and it kind of stands out and it brings out the character of the car. The functional hood scoop, this is just, I even wish it was taller, because when you're driving and you look over the hood scoop, it's kind of menacing, and you get this feeling like you're driving something special. So here you have this LED headlights, height adjustable. In the Limited, you get a responsive headlight where it kind of turns with the steering wheel or whatever else it does. Down here also, you have your LED fog lamps. The mirrors are color matched with a little contrast of the plastic, just like the car. The other thing I like about this car, when you're in the car, like, there's not many blind spots. You know, this big quarter glass right here, it feels very airy. You could see all around you, and you have a good commanding presence of the road and everything around you. Back here you have a very, very generous trunk. I could literally, you could fit 2 people my size in there, and I'm pretty big. You get this weather mat with the package. If you don't get that, the popular package, there's nice carpeted down here. These do not come with a spare tire. It comes with a inflation kit right here. So you got to read your manual and learn how to use this. Alright, let's pop the hood and see what's under the hood. You get Subaru's 2.4 liter Boxer double overhead cam intercooled turbocharged engine. This engine is coupled to a 6-speed manual transmission and goes through Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system. The 271 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque at just 2000 RPM can accelerate you to 60 in about 5.5 seconds. Down here, the WRX door sill lights up. Also, there's a Subaru sign logo in the mirror that lights up. You have not too much storage. You can see it's like the size of my open palm or even smaller. There's also a cigarette lighter charging port in here, and 2 cup holders. One's deep, one's shallow, and you could take off the divider if you like. In here, this big screen. The interior gives you a feel of a little bit of old school. There's lots of buttons on the steering wheel, which I love it. I gotta say, this is my type of interior. Black with a little contrast. My next favorite interior is probably a red, but I really like this interior. You have a small knob here for your volume, your tune and hold, temperature controls, and your vents. Also, the rest of the HVAC is integrated into the digital controls, but it seems they're down here. Your heated seats, your fan speed on and off, and then down here is your home. So you up here you have your radio, media, phone, your apps, car info. So this one has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Up here you have your car info, so your water temperature, oil temperature, average speed, outside temperature, time, your emergency blinkers. So if you go to radio, this is the screen you will get. You go back to home, media, no devices connected, Bluetooth, iPod, phone, auxiliary. You have an auxiliary plug down here, and down here they didn't give you USB-C. You still have USB-A, but at least it's 2 amps, and you have your old-fashioned cigarette lighter receptacle. Okay, you go to your car info. You could change your units, other things. You could have your own user profile. So it's not bad for the price point. The vents, pretty cool. Open and close the vents right here, this little knob, and then you could direct them where you want them. Over to the instrument cluster, you have your rev counter, which red lines at 6. 2 analog gauges next to each other. Here's your speed, speedometer, fuel, and there's a little digital display in the middle there. So you could, right here, you could scroll through that, see your different information that you want. So I mean, it's pretty intuitive. No guesswork here. Down here you have your traction off, and trunk opener, your instrument dimming lights. Door controls pretty good, laid out pretty well. The fake carbon fiber, but it looks good. Soft touch, it's real soft. The complaints some people have is this center armrest is hard and it's a little bit low. So this one's low, the one on the door is a little higher, so you kind of off even, but you know, you'll get used to it. 6-speed manual, handbrake, emergency brake, parking brake, whichever way you want to call it. And with this package, you get rubber mats in here. You have your pretty decent space and a really nice leather wrapped manual holder pouch. So this is really nice. I really like the feel of this, and lots of manuals here so you could read up on it. Storage in the door pockets. No moonroof that comes in the Limited, or it's not a big deal. I always get them on cars, but I seldom use them. We have a fabric seat. Sitting back here, my biggest problem is headroom. My head touches. Legroom is fine. You can see you have anchor points for your child seats. They're all over the place. Subaru is always known for safety, so they never chipped out on that. Right here, you still have some USB charging points back here. There are no rear vents. Soft touch. The theme continues back here. Decent bottle and cup storage. I'm sitting behind myself, and I usually sit with my seat real far back, and my knees are touching, but I'm comfortable. But you can see up here, my head space is limited, so I don't think I'll be comfortable back here for a long time. There's not much headroom for taller occupants, rear seat occupants. The materials back here are just the same as they are up front. So some cars, manufacturers, they will go a little cheaper in the back seat. Honestly, my biggest complaint right here is if you're gonna sell this as a premium, you get no power seat. It's just manual control seats. So I don't understand. So there's the base, premium, limited, there's a TR, there's a GT, but I don't understand why premium, no, maybe you should not call it premium. I don't know. That's just something that bothers me personally. But I'm fine with it. I just think that if you get premium, you should at least get power seats. The WRX VB is no longer a submodel to the Impreza. Engine issues seem to be a thing of the past. A highly tunable turbocharged boxer is a sure way to keep fans busy. The departure of the more performance-focused STI trim has left many questioning Subaru's commitment to the loyalist. I am happy we can still have a car like this, which is really affordable and very exciting to drive. So, how does it drive? Well, to be honest, I've been taking it easy because it's brand new and it has a braking period. I haven't been revving it out. But the shifts are smooth. The clutch is pretty light. The steering wheel itself feels nice in your hands. It's got a nice feel to it. The steering off center, at first it feels like there's a little in between, but it's nimble and there's great steering feel. Not the best, but for the price point you'll be satisfied. How does it ride? You see, over bumps, on even surfaces it's a little harsh, not very much but a little bit. You know you're driving a sports tuned suspension. But for what the price is, what you're getting, there's a lot of fun, there's a lot of potential. Would I buy this car again? Heck yes. And warranty, 3 years warranty, you have 2 years of free service.